No rabbit's going to outsmart Elmer J. Fudd.
Pardon me. Did you say you were Elmer J. Fudd?
Yes, I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht.
Special agent. You owe $300,000 in back taxes. I'm afraid you'll have to come with me, Mr. Fudd.
No, I won't go. There's some mistake. No, I'm hunting a screwy rabbit.
I may be a screwy rabbit, but I'm not going to Alcatraz.
How can I help you today?
Yeah, I'm calling in the matter of leave I used for these. I'm here at the so-called place I'm helping as a necessity. It seems to me there's a notice allegedly for a so-called withholding order for taxes, and I believe there could be a mistake in the matter. I believe I spoke to. I'm not sure if there's any notations on that account. I believe I spoke with. Forgot the name. Spoke with an individual probably like a couple of years ago, thinking they were going to honor a so-called cease and desist order, cease and desist on the collection activity based on the lack of first-hand knowledge. And now I'm here getting this notice again, and I'm trying to figure out, if I can fix this mistake with you, or if there's somebody maybe out there a little bit above you that I can talk to about this so-called alleged matter.
Give me one moment.
Yeah, take your time. No worries.
So you have used the name, right?
That is the name I've been known to use. That's the name that I was told, to use.
Okay. So in 2017, this balance that you have is regarding 2017. Did you work in 2017?
Well, I failed to recall until I meet the claimant, who's claiming that.
So in 2017, our records show that you worked with many employers. Did you work with the?
I failed to recall that actually until I can speak to the claimant who has first-hand knowledge of that.
So my question: did you work with them? The East, West? Did you work with them?
Well, what do you mean by work? First of all, and I believe I help out a lot of places,
Okay, so this one, it shows that our records show that you have worked with about 5 employers in 2017, and you made that year $5, and you did not file your taxes for tax year 2017. Your current balance with the state of California is $10.
Okay. Allegedly, right? I mean, who told you this? Are you reading this off a computer, or how did you get this personal information?
No. I'm reading this from the computer, from the information that we have for you in the system.
Okay, so you're reading that to be the fact, correct?
That's the information that we have for you. So did you receive a wage garnishment?
Well, I believe there's a so-called, it says, I'm reading here, it says something sort of terms like that, yeah. So I believe
who is your employer, sorry?
The place I'm helping out is...
Okay, so you receive a wage garnishment. Okay. So how are you going to...
Yeah, I believe there's a mistake here. I believe I spoke with an agent a couple of years ago, thinking they were going to honor a cease and desist on the collection activity. And here we are now again. Now I'm speaking to you. You said Omar, right? What's your name?
Yes, my name is Omar, correct.
Yes, now I'm speaking to you, Omar, to see if we can add a so-called cease and desist on the collection activity until I speak to the claimant with personal knowledge or first-hand knowledge in the matter. Because so far what you have told me, I'm just going on the preponderance of the evidence. And so far you're telling me you're reading this to be the facts, but I believe I'd like to get some first-hand knowledge from the so-called claimant known as the State of California Franchise Tax Board. Is that going to be possible?
What do you want from State of California, sorry?
Well, I believe I'd like to get some first-hand verification of what you're telling me is true and correct. Somebody's claiming something is owed to someone, so I'd like to do the honorable thing and make, follow the law. And
so we are not claiming, ma'am. We are not claiming. We received this information from the and this one is regarding tax year 2017. They reported to us that you worked with many employers and you made income and you have a filing requirement for that year.
Right, I believe,
Mhm.
Go ahead, finish off. I'm sorry, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
And what was your filing status for 2017? Was you single, married, head of household?
Well, I believe, what I'm led to believe, is how am I liable for that? I believe I just used the so-called the name that I'm using. Does anybody have any personal knowledge that I own that name?
So you did not use the name?
No, does anybody there have any evidence that I am the owner of that name? I believe I'm the user. I just used the name.
So
how am I?
on your,
if I'm just using it, why are you guys calling me for? From
this income you earned. Did you earn this income in 2017 or no?
Well, I failed to recall it, so I speak to the one who has first-hand knowledge of that.
Okay, that's something you did not answer me, because I need to know if you have worked with the food liaison, there are so many employers, they reported income for you for that year. And there is one thing else that we have received also. Give me one moment. Regarding tax year 2018, also we sent you a notice. Give me one moment, ma'am. We send you another one, notice of proposed assessment regarding tax year 2018, because you had income for that year.
Okay, is there a notice? Does anybody have any evidence that I received that notice?
We have sent you a letter regarding that. The letter went to you on November 12, 2021.
Do you have personal knowledge I received it?
I don't know. That's something
okay, great.
We don't receive something from the post office that you have received it. But if I can send you another copy, and also we send you a demand letter regarding 2020.
Okay, well, I believe there's a mistake, and I believe, like I said, I believe I could get some. You just told me you don't know if I received it or not. It sounds like you're not really sure. But
I don't work at the post office, ma'am.
No.
That's something. Yeah.
Right. So like I said, that's what I'm trying to get to. Could it be a mistake? I never received a letter. So how is there a notation? Is there some sort of notes on the account that I responded to you guys or anything like that?
You send a letter to us. Give me one moment. So how do you want to resolve the account today?
Okay, good question. I believe I'd like to so-called resolve this alleged account. To release an order on this account based on the lack of any first-hand knowledge. Is that possible?
Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot release the order.
Why is that?
Because you have a balance to pay.
Right.
I cannot release the order.
Do you have any personal knowledge of that? You just claim you didn't, correct?
No. I have facts here that you have a balance and you made income for that year. So that is the reason your balance is
allegedly
able to pay. No, that's all what was reported to us from the Employment Development Department. We based our assessment on facts from Employment Development Department. If you need to discuss those reporting, you need to contact Employment Development Department. It's not us.
Okay, so if would you be so kind to note it on the account that I, for now, put a cease and desist order on this account until I speak to the one with first-hand knowledge that made such claims like that? Seems you guys are just reading it off. Yeah, go ahead.
I will notate the system that you called today, and there was did not resolve. You received the wage garnishment, but we did not resolve the account today. You will contact the Employment Development Department to check with them if those reporting were correct or no. Correct?
Well, could it be? I'm asking you guys to so-called cease and desist this order or any collection activity until I speak to the claimant that has first-hand knowledge who reported this alleged matters to you guys.
That's something, again, I can lower the garnishment right now. I can help you to lower the garnishment, but I cannot really, I cannot stop the garnishment.
I mean,
This garnishment is 20. Just give me a moment. This garnishment
if you can lower
is
the
25.
garnishments. Go ahead. Sorry. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, this garnishment is 25% from your paycheck. How often are you paid?
Oh, the point of the matter I'm trying to get to is if you can lower it, why not just release the order? If you have that,
Release the order because you have a balance. You have to pay the balance. If you want to prove that it was not you, are you claiming that this one is an identity theft?
Is that what I'm claiming, or am I claiming, am I claiming anything, or am I just asking?
Yeah, my question to you.
Hold on, I'm not finished.
My question to you.
I'm not finished speaking. Am I claiming anything, or am I just asking for personal or any first-hand knowledge in the matter?
No, that's something, again, from my end. I cannot release that order. I can lower the garnishment, and that might help you to find out. First of all, it might help you if the balance belongs to you. This will help you to pay the balance on time. And at that time, we will not issue any levy to your bank account. Okay? That also will help you. Are you still banking with Bank of America?
Hey, thanks for the help, brother. I appreciate the help. But what I'm trying to get to is, I mean, if you can lower the garnishment, then you also have the ability to. Then you also have the ability. Okay, hold on.
Absolutely, I can help with you. I can work with you. But let me ask you one thing: how often are you paid with this employer?
What do you mean by pay?
Pay. Are you paid weekly, bi-weekly, monthly?
Well, I mean, what do you mean by payment, though? What kind of what payment are you talking about?
The monthly. How do you receive your paycheck when you work with? How often are you paid? Are you paid weekly, bi-weekly, monthly?
And what does that have to do with the point of me asking
that?
You?
I will. So it depends on that one. I can lower the garnishment.
Well, am I asking to lower the garnishment, or am I asking you to release the order and so I speak to the claimant?
I cannot release the order.
And when you mean you cannot, what do you mean by that? Like you don't have the authority to?
I cannot release the order because you have a balance with us, with the state of California. You have to pay the balance.
Right, allegedly, but yet I have getting first-hand knowledge in the matter. So
that's something. I
want to believe you, man. I want to believe what you're telling me, but I just need to verify what you're telling me is true and correct. And until I verify that with the claimant, how am I supposed to believe what you're telling me?
Our records show it is correct. If there is something that you need to discuss, all those incomes reported from Employment Development Department. If you feel that there is something reported incorrectly, you need to talk to Employment Development Department.
Okay, that's fine. I eventually have to talk to them. If that's what you're indicating to me, that they're the ones making the claim. EDD, correct?
Yes, EDD.
Okay, yeah. So if they're the ones making the claim, making the report, and then for now at the moment, I would need to ask you to politely put on the notations and cease and desist order until I get to speak with the ones with first-hand knowledge here, who's actually accepting any liability in the matter for any inaccurate or mistakes in the matter.
Okay, I can place a hold on this order. I can send a hold for 30 days to allow you to talk to the Employment Development Department. I cannot release the order, but I can place a hold on this one for 30 days. Do you agree for that?
I believe so until we're going to figure it out, and if not, I'll give you guys a call back in 30 days. Does that sound fair enough?
Oh yeah, I will notate the system that you called today, and you will talk to the Employment Development Department because they are claiming that you made that income, and I place a hold on your account, I will place a hold on this order that was sent to for 30 days to allow you time to talk to the Employment Development Department. And let me ask you one thing, because we send another order to the whole. Do you work also with them or no?
I failed to recall who that is. Would you be so kind to notate also? Can you please send the employer? I have a fax number here. Any so-called what we talk about, or a hold on?
I can. Yes. What is the fax number for the employer?
the fax number for the employer is.
One moment.
Yeah.
Eight.
Yeah, the fax for the employer.
Okay, let me confirm. So, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And again, do you work also with?
I fail to recall who that may be.
You don't recall, so you don't work with them because we send another order to them.
Yeah, I can't. I believe I can't recall that at the moment.
Cannot recall. Okay. And just to check with you one last thing.
Omar, you've been doing a great job, by the way. Just letting you know. So far, you've been doing a great job. And I just want to let you know.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And are you still banking also with Bank of America?
Bank of America, I failed to recall that. Never banking with them.
Never banking with them. Okay. Are you banking with any financial institution or no?
At the moment, I just don't. I just what's the need for a bank account? I speak to the claimant.
That's only to update the system. If you don't want to disclose this one, it is up to you. So again, I will notate the system. I will fax your employer the delay of order, and I will place your account on hold for 30 days just to allow you time. Okay?
Right. I have a pleasure.
With ADD. Okay?
Thank you very much. Yes, and I'm going to talk to them, and I'm going to let you guys know what they say if you have any first-hand knowledge, and we'll go from there, and we'll see what happens after that. Omar, sound fair enough?
Okay, fair.
All right, thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
day.
You too, Omar. You
Bye-bye.
take care. Love you, brother, okay? Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.